Welcome to Fastang 444. I had just over an hour to play on New Year's Eve, and this is 3 of the games that I played with mixed results. Enjoy, and I hope you have fun watching this. I am southwest of Guanajuato at the Bat's Head. I am at the left ear, angled towards the right ear, so that when the game starts, I would hear a drop near the left ear and see one between the tiles on the right ear. And as the game starts, neither one of those are taking place. So I wind up moving to next to the left ear where potentially a drop could be. If one appears there after the game starts, sometimes that happens where you don't see or hear a drop after the game starts. There is one there. And after the game starts, there isn't one at either the left or right ear. So I open up the map, and I'll pause this here. You can see I can go through all of Guanajuato. That will be inside of the next arena. So I'll take a peek over on the left there, and I don't see a drop there, so I will go through Guanajuato. I actually know this route very well. This road that I am on will angle to the east, and along the way potentially there can be some drops through the city, and if there isn't in the first arena, after the arena shrinks, potentially there could be some drops. I've actually had some really good luck doing this. I slowed down there because that road that went off to the right, sometimes there are drops on a bridge over there on the right. I don't think that was the case. It would be over there on the right, and that drop that I saw was farther into the city. I was watching where that car on the mini-map was going, so they weren't going the opposite direction and possibly challenged me, and I was caught going away from the direction of a head-to-head. I'm not sure where head-to-heads will lead at this point. Looking around trying to find that drop. I don't see it yet, so I think possibly they may have taken it. So I will go over towards Horizon Rush. That is this direction. I think I actually have enough time to get there before the arena shrinks. As I glance over to the left, I'm running into rocks and having to go around buildings here, but let's get it back on the road and see if there is possibly a drop near Horizon Rush, and there is on this road that's on the lower north side of Horizon Rush. Unfortunately, it's a level 2 escort. I'll take it. It's something. And I keep trying to look towards the festival site that's up above. Sometimes there are drops up there, and I did not see a drop there. So I will go over to the right. Oh wow, someone just got into an AMG-1 early in the game. Well, there is a drop here. Let's see what this is. Alright, this is a nice find. A level 5 Porsche 911. So I start heading back over towards the east side of Guanajuato. And I see this road that actually leads right into the city, and the arena is getting ready to shrink. So I just will pause here. Sometimes a little bit of patience goes a long way in this game. You get so caught up in driving around, trying to engage in head-to-head. Sometimes just stop and let the game progress. And as I'm looking off to the side, I run into that little wall. And here's a drop here. Very nice find. Fastest road speed, level 5, the Maserati Levante. Ford Focus RS level 5 is just behind it as far as road speed. So now I am going to get out of the city and try to engage in a head-to-head and start leveling up is the plan. It looks like the final arena is going to be one of the 3 final arenas around Horizon Street Scene. The leading edge of this arena and the next arena wall were touching to the east of Horizon Street Scene, so that's a clue that that is where the final arena will be. Let's see if I can't chase this car here. I think that was a level 4 BMW. I'm not sure. It was a blue car. There's a few blue cars in this game. Level 3 Focus, BMW X5, the level 5 Focus. And I call it off. They were moving pretty quick, and they were going the direction of a head-to-head already. I would prefer to catch someone that is either stopped or going away from the head-to-head. So I have the lead, not starting a head-to-head, chasing someone. So let's go over towards the stadium and back towards the back. Bat's Head is actually just off on the right. I saw a car on the mini-map over here, and there are some drops. Most likely this car that is the closest. It just disappeared off the mini-map. I wonder if they just completed a head-to-head. I was hoping they would spawn right in front of me and I could challenge them. Now they're behind me. And they disappeared off the mini-map again. Not sure what's going on there. Don't want to head away from a head-to-head towards them, so I'll go over here. Ghost drop. There's someone right here. Oh, that was a level 7. I tried engaging in a head-to-head, it didn't work. Here's another one, a level 6. I tried engaging in a head-to-head with them, it didn't work. What the heck? And sometimes a game will glitch like that where you can't engage in head-to-head, so I'm going to go over here. See if I can't turn around on them and then engage in the head-to-head. Here they are right here. Still no. Okay. Yeah, my game is glitching where I'm not able to engage in a head-to-head. So let's see if I can find a car drop and get into another vehicle, hopefully something faster, and then start engaging in head-to-heads. So let's see what's over here around this intersection on the highway. I actually found a level 1 AMG 1 over here away from the progression of the game before, so I like going here. Ah, a level 5 Maserati Levante. Perfect. Takes a second, and that way I can turn around, engage in a head-to-head with them, and it worked. That was actually the level 6 Exocet that I tried engaging in a head-to-head with that went flying across the path of where a head-to-head would lead. So the finish is around the greenhouse area, and I'm familiar with this pattern of a head-to-head, that when this head-to-head leads there, that is a clue it will be Final Arena 2 when a head-to-head leads here from that starting point. Around that bend in the road back there, I knew there were some gaps. That's why I slowed down, so I could get through a gap there. Get over to the finish. And I know I don't want the Exocet because the Exocet is much slower. So let's see what level 6 is offered. There's a car trying to snipe me. I am staying in the Maserati Levante. That car was trying to snipe me as I was going to level up. So I will turn around on them. Wow, that's a level 9 Volkswagen Beetle. This is going to be difficult. There's a bump in this field somewhere through here. Let's see if I can get a clean run. Oh, they hit it and spun out. Look at that. I just mentioned there was a bump in this field somewhere and they hit it and spun out. I will take their level 9 Andretti Beetle. How great is that? What a way to end the year. Nice. So I wound up just driving around the perimeter away from where the head-to-heads finish, hoping I could catch someone in a head-to-head. You can see a head-to-head just finish right there. So I'm going to try and pause a moment and then go with speed by them and engage in a head-to-head. They just got into a Lamborghini and they spawned behind me. I did not time that very well, so I have to use some caution. Now I am in the middle of this arena and that car didn't challenge me. Fortunately, I'm not sure where it would have led from the middle of the arena. I could have been heading the wrong direction. So there's a car over here. It's getting ready for the arena to shrink, so time is running out to engage in another head-to-head. I think I'm using this in the final showdown, which is fine. It doesn't have the level 10 top speeds that the other, I think there's 3 level 10s in this final showdown. So I'll just have to take a better route than they take and time my exit well, is the plan. This is where I like to leave from, right at this bend in the road.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
This is the point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 2. The range of time to leave is 19 to 22 seconds. That range of time is for level 10 vehicles or vehicles that have near level 10 acceleration and speed. So I will leave at 26 seconds. I may have to adjust my speed as I am exiting to time it close to 3 seconds. I'll pause this as I go by the AMG 1. I didn't notice this during the game, but they have their car and track mode. The Audi RS6 leaves early, will be eliminated by the arena. I cut my exit really close, but I won't be eliminated by the arena. Perfect. I have the lead. The MG1 should come flying by me here, which they do. I'm trying to bump and block them into Horizon Street Scene. I miss. That almost backfired where I almost hit Horizon Street Scene. Fortunately, I didn't. Now I know to avoid this intersection that's ahead on the right. Look at all the obstructions I avoid by taking this line. Now I will angle slightly over to the right. There is a H-shaped pattern of roads. I'll go through the middle of the H and then angle over to the left. There's a road on the mini-map ahead that has a bend in it. I want to be on the leading edge of this road. Unfortunately, as I am trying to turn, I spin out. This is a level 7 Ferrari that wound up going around these buildings. The AMG 1 took a terrible route into the city. So I will follow this road, and where this jog in the road is ahead, I want to go right on the jog in the road between these buildings. I open up the map. I can see the finish is just west of Horizon Rush Festival site. So slow down going over these hills so I don't spin out. I know there are some trees that I have to get through to get on this road. I was fortunate to get right between them, and I will get this win in this Volkswagen Andretti Beetle that I took. Wow.
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
The previous game I lost a head-to-head not too far from here, so I decided to stay here. This is southwest of the stadium. When the previous game finished, there was a drop nearby, so I thought, well, maybe a drop will appear when this game starts. There isn't. I do see a drop off in the distance towards the right, but there are many drivers on the mini-map that direction, so I will head over here, get over this little ridge. I see a drop ahead, and look how I start this game. A level 9 Jeep Trackhawk. This is the time you want to have a Jeep Trackhawk, and I will jump ahead. I wound up engaging a pretty uneventful head-to-head. Got into the Lamborghini Centenario. I stayed near the Horizon Mexico Festival site until the arena was shrinking for the final showdown. Now I am getting in position, not leaving enough time for anyone to engage and complete a head-to-head. And I am watching these other drivers. Sometimes you will have people that try to ram you outside of the arena. I thought that's what they were doing. I opened up the map, but not soon enough, where they did graze off of me and move me back just a little. But then this one looks like they are trying to ram me outside of the arena. So I was hoping they would actually go outside of the arena and eliminate themselves, which unfortunately they did not. This is the point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 13. The range of time to leave is 21 to 24 seconds. I actually should leave at 24 seconds, but I leave 1 second early at 25 seconds. I am very distracted at this point and not watching the countdown timer and make a fatal error. I am eliminated by the arena. See, I just found this level 7 Ferrari car drop, and there is a level 7 AMG GT that is chasing me. So I am going to try to be evasive because that is a faster car. I decide to go along the beach. And this, you may have noticed, is along the west coast. And I know this area well. I know I can go along the coast here, and there's a house actually right there on the right where that loop in the road is. Sometimes I will start there. I will have to turn right at a certain point here between these rocks. They are right behind me. And I think they ran into some rocks back there. So I am going to go up this hill. And I call this leading them away. I'm going to lead them away from the direction of a head-to-head. They are doing it. So now I will turn around on them and have momentum going back the direction of a head-to-head. Here they are here. They start turning, but I already engaged in a head-to-head with them. So off we go. If I keep a clean run through here, I should not have a problem beating them. Even though that is a faster car, I have the lead, and that is too much ground for them to make up. I'll stay on the road to keep my speed, and they wound up going off-road over the dunes, which it's almost like as though they had to do that at that point to try and desperately catch up, but they weren't able to catch me, and I wind up leveling up into a Camaro. And I know to use caution with the Camaro because it doesn't do very well in the sand. It is a road vehicle, a track vehicle. So I was not able to engage in another head-to-head. I wound up staying in the Camaro and will jump ahead. I am going to try to influence the finish south down the coast.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
When attempting to influence the finish south down the coast, at this intersection is the point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 17. I am not 100% sure of the range of time to leave from here. I will try leaving it 24 seconds. There are two level 10s that will be going southeast in the common direction in this final showdown, but this level 6 Porsche 959 has the same plan as I do, going down the coast. I could tell I was early, so I had to slow down through here. I would have preferred to have speed at 3 seconds when I exited, but I shouldn't have a problem keeping the lead if this is successful, which it is. It appears as though the finish is on the road ahead, so I just need to keep it on the road, maintain my speed. It's unlikely the Porsche 959 would be able to catch me. The Camaro has a higher top speed. I decide to have a celebratory jump off the hill ahead, looking back.
Winner! Welcome to to the Illuminati!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my channel, please subscribe and help me grow my channel. Just click that link on the bottom right.